Today's Wednesday, September 21st, 2022. When you guys want to get started?
Upon review of the commission minutes of August 17, 2022, move to approve accordingly.
Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Motion does carry.
Upon review of the exonerations as presented by the Nicholas County Assessor, move to approve accordingly.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion does carry.
Upon review of estate and fiduciary matters as presented by the Nicholas County Clerk, move to approve accordingly unless otherwise noted.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion does carry.
Upon submission of budget revisions received from the elected officials and department heads, the commission will take appropriate action as deemed necessary.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion does carry.
And upon review of invoices as submitted by various departmental offices, the commission will take the appropriate action as deemed necessary.
Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Motion does carry. We have some terms of office expiring. Anyone for the Newport Gorge Bridge? Newport Gorge Regional?
I haven't known it.
Okay, so we'll move that down. Wardens Public Service, term expired.
We don't have any.
Yeah, we still have to-
But they're still talking. I talked to Todd Day the other day and gave him a couple names of people.
Okay, so they'll come back with another recommendation.
Okay.
Very good.
All right, we also have to accept the verbal resignation of Carla Bales from the Nettie Legacy PSD.
I'll make a motion to that effect.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion does carry. Nettie Legacy PSD vacancy, term of office ending November 6, 2025.
I've got a couple candidates I'm speaking with. I don't know about you all, but what I'd like to do is try and narrow it down to one or two, and then even probably just have them reach out to all three of us individually
Yeah.
and really discuss.
Kind of have a little interview.
Yes, and really
Yeah.
discuss what's going on, the support we're willing to give. We've been willing to give for 2, 4, 6 years now.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
make sure they truly understand
Okay.
our expectation.
And Greg, Garrett lives in that area, but he can't serve on a PSD board. Is that correct?
I think we looked that up.
I remember 2 years ago, they tried to pass a bill, but it didn't pass then. It's passed since.
I looked that up in here, there while we were here the other day, and I saw that you could not do that.
Okay.
But I'll do it again there.
Okay. All right, so we'll put that on the agenda in October.
Yes, please.
Okay. Appoint a commissioner to serve on the Nicholas County Intervention Coalition.
That'd be me.
Okay.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does carry. Thank you. Okay, so now,
Great.
we want to go into executive session.
Yes. I would like to make the motion that we enter into executive session pursuant to West Virginia Code 6-9A-3 and 4. And it is 9:11 a.m. And I'd like to retain legal counsel in the room.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion does carry.
Recording in progress.
Okay, we're going to make the motion come out.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to exit executive session pursuant to West Virginia Code 6-9A-3 and 4. It is 10:03 a.m. and no decisions were made during that time.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion does carry. We're now out of executive session. Okay. The mobile
Yeah, no, we're canceled, so we're down to.
Okay, we're down to Leslie.
Right.
Can we
Okay.
pull up?
Okay.
You can stay right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Leslie Durham with Lake Country 3WS.
Yes.
Okay.
Lake Country 95.7 3WS relaunched about a month ago. And I just wanted to come and share with the commission a little bit about what our vision is and, you know, what we plan to do. It's very, the station is very much involved and wants to be involved in the community. Just for example, we have reached out to the folks over in Richwood, and Chamber of Commerce is now reporting what's going on over in Richwood on our stations. We've reached out to several organizations and nonprofits, and they're coming in on a consistent basis and they're talking on radio promoting the county as well. And basically what I wanted to do was to come on in and just let everyone know, it is pretty much an open door policy at the station. We want to be involved in the community. We want to be involved school-wise. We want to be involved in events. We want to be involved in anything that's going to help launch the community forward, or what you feel is pertinent to the community, we want to be involved in. And the station does, like I said, have an open door policy. We want you guys to come in and we want you to talk about what's important to you in the county and what's going to make a difference in the county, and we want to be a part of that as well. So we're willing to ourselves have boots on the ground to help the county move forward with what you think is pertinent. So I just basically wanted to give you the invite to come in and to utilize the station and let you know that we are here for the county, and if there's anything that we can do, we want to be a part of that.
I want to thank you. I have listened to your radio session.
Oh,
Yeah, I have been too lately, yes.
well, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, yes.
What do you think? Can I get a little bit of feedback? You like it?
For instance, I think Monday night, they did the Richwood 100 ball game.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, and I hear, and not only Nicholas County, but Fayette County, the outreach areas on what, I hear you, the announcements on what is going on, what's happening. And
Well,
that's good, because it gets it out to
thank
the people. It helps
Well,
all those events.
The president of WDRC Media, which is West Virginia Radio, before they launched, we're thinking about launching 3WS, had asked, what is missing in the county? And I told them Richwood High School sports. The kids have not been on radio for over 12 years. So we have gone out to some folks in Richwood, and we do have some businesses who are supporting it, but the radio station is absorbing the cost to have the kids on the station. And that was the biggest thing that we thought we could be an asset to, was the children of Richwood, and get those sports back on. So Richwood will now be yearly broadcasted on the station. So.
It's
I mean,
basketball and football.
basketball, football, we're going to try to cover all sports. Even throughout the summer, we're going to do baseball, we're going to do girls volleyball.
Yeah,
We're
there
going to
was-
cover whatever we can and be involved and promote the kids of both Nicholas County High School and Richwood High School.
There was a cross-country meet at the golf club yesterday on top of the hill, and there was quite a few schools there. I just
Uh-huh.
heard they parked him inside on the 9th fairway, and there was like 4 rows of vehicles. So there were a lot of people there.
Yeah, so anything we can do, anything that's important to you, or any organizations that you think we can help promote, events, we're very much wanting to be a part of the community. And, just want to let you know the door is always open. However we can help, we'll put boots on the ground at events, and we'll help promote whatever's going on.
Do you have a contact number or something like that?
Yeah, I actually brought some business cards.
Yeah, and I'm asking too for the public, okay, because they'll listen to this on the TV, here on
Uh-huh.
Summersville TV.
Okay.
Which gets you some more information.
Oh, well, thank you, I appreciate that.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
So your contact, do you have a phone number?
Yes, you can call me directly at 304-678-6101.
Okay, all right.
And like I said, we're here for the county, so whatever we can do, please use the radio station.
So now that you got the contact number
Yes.
out there for them, okay,
Thank
for the
you so
people to
much.
hear, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Okay.
You have a card also, please?
Sure.
You didn't bring up photos?
No, I didn't. I didn't know I was gonna have a decent group.
An
Sorry about
audience.
that. Yeah.
Well, that always helps.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Leslie.
Okay, move on.
Okay, next up, huh?
Thank you.
Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you.
We have Dwayne Bragg with the Activities Building Finance Committee for St. Luke's United Methodist Church of Craigsville, requesting financial assistance for St. Luke's Methodist Church Activities Building for HVAC system and other updates.
Yes, and this will be very, very short. Have all of you read the letter? If not, I've got.
There's one on your desk.
There's one on our desk.
Yep.
So anyway, I'm just here to find out, actually, much like Mr. Martin was last week, if there is a way to get funding to help us with this, since the church is an emergency shelter for the schools, for the county, and for Red Cross. And they also host quite a few community events. And I was just wondering if through the American Rescue Plan, which covers a lot of that, if we could get either all or a part or a large part of the funding. And I don't know, I know you'll have to discuss that because I'm sure you wouldn't give money to a church, but this really isn't the church, this is the activity center.
But it's still owned by the church. And we just can't do that.
Sometimes I will tell you, the conference itself, okay, often may have some money.
Right.
Okay, that, to help. And I know that belonging to the Hinkle Mountain Church, as far as getting some paintings and things done, sometimes the conference can help in this.
Right, and they have helped when I went to the Finland, and they have helped us.
Okay?
But a lot of times they expected us to pay them back.
Yeah.
What about FEMA? Is there
I
any funds
have,
available?
you guys were my first stop. I talked to Caleb Hanna, I talked to Senator Baldwin, and.
Yeah, now the senators and delegates, they do have a discretionary fund
Right,
that
Same
they
issue.
can expend.
Caleb told me he needed to talk to Carol Miller, and Steve Baldwin said, talk to you guys.
Steve Baldwin has $118,000 at his expense,
Well, no.
so I wish we did. But yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, we can definitely investigate it, but my fear would be because of a religious organization. That would be our,
I will be in touch with FEMA also.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, appreciate it. I'm
Thank you.
here with them too.
Okay.
No,
I got
You wanna jump down with it?
Yeah, we
Well,
can.
we got a 10-10.
We have a
Real quick,
10-10.
the Elk Conservation Commission.
So just a vote?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. At the request of the commission decision on Elk Conservation District, request to keep funds left over from last year's contribution totaling $6,989.11 to continue to assist the Nicholas County farmers who never received funding during this year.
Right, that was my request, when JR, Pittsburgher, their director came before us last
Mhm.
meeting, that if we were to consider leaving those funds with them, that there'd be a priority on the farmers that did not receive funding this year to kind of spread the wealth a little bit better of what the county's willing to put in. But, I mean, unless there's any objection, I'll make a motion to approve leaving those funds with that organization with that stipulation in place.
Okay.
And they have the dollars now.
Right.
Yes, they
Right.
have those,
We sent them
uh-huh.
$18,000 something. Yeah, we sent them a check for what they estimated would be the overrun, and then farmers were not able to do their match. And so that's why there's remaining funds.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Okay, any further discussion? No. Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, anyone against, that motion does carry. Okay? Now, we're down to Kathleen Curry, Vice President of Indian Rocks Rotary Club, revisit the Indian Rocks Rotary Club, requesting the commission to take over Indian Rocks Park.
Okay. We were kind of asked to produce a little bit of documentation. We have packets here with a copy of the deed, our membership roster, minutes from meetings where this has been discussed, and we have signed statements there from the vast majority of our members. We advertised our most recent meeting in the Chronicle, so we have a legal notice. We also got the affidavit from the Chronicle that the notice has been run. And so if there's anything else we're supposed to get, just let us know and we'll provide that. It's our first time in a big real estate transaction like this, and we just wanted to provide everything. So we prove that we own the park, we prove that we're the Rurtons, we prove that we've held democratic meetings and had votes, and that all the appropriate people had been notified. So we're just ready to proceed with that.
Okay.
If you have any questions, let us know.
Okay.
You said the title search did come back clear.
Okay.
I don't know about the signature of this news editor, that seems kind of fishy.
Well, I wondered about it.
Kind of shady.
Do you need to prepare a sales contract, Greg, first, or we just need to do
It would just be a
it?
deed.
I've got a deed. I mean, I'll do the deed. Title's fine. In fact, we may have already done a deed. If you want to move, make a motion, approve it or not approve it, but when you approve it, authorize the president to sign the deed, then we'll get the deed over and you can sign it.
Just one point, after we get all these technical things done, we would suggest a party at the park to help notify the public about this step forward.
So we need a motion to.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question first. I just wanna look at this real quick. If that's okay. There was a question raised to the commission staff that I just wanted to clarify a little further. I guess the Ruin Club itself has a fund or something of that sort to do with the street lighting through
Right.
Cottle area.
Right.
Now, is that something your club would intend to continue, or? Okay, now is that something you're asking the commission to take on?
Well, now, there's, okay, because we have the 501c4 status, the group that ran the streetlights asked us to handle their money because they did not have enough money to go through the process to get their own organization. That's been in our bank account, technically speaking, at the bank in Craigsville. That's all we had to do with it, truly. We don't have anything else to do with it. We have decided that we're going to dissolve our club, which is separate from owning the park. We'll keep our club functioning as long as that's still a problem, until
Okay.
that problem can be solved. So it's not an instantaneous thing.
Right.
So the club and we're a club and we can continue to be a club. We have the notion that we are going to dissolve, but only after all of our legal issues have been settled, like that's turned over to a responsible party.
Sure.
If I explained that well enough? Okay.
Yes. I just wanted to, we just make sure we had clarification. That's,
Right,
of course,
right.
that's not something the commission can handle.
Right.
You know,
not-
yeah, right, so
right,
that's
right.
where I wanted to ask. Okay.
We're basically taking over the real estate.
Right,
Well,
but I just wanted to make sure there's
Right,
no additional,
right, right.
no additional things. Now, that's all I have, Commissioner Chapman, if you'd like to.
All right, I'll make a motion that we accept the Indian Rocks Park into our ownership by deed prepared by our legal counsel. Whatever possible.
Authorize the president to sign it. Well, he won't have to.
Yeah, he won't have to sign it, just they have to sign it. As long as all the hoops are jumped through and everything that has to be done on the park.
Okay. Any further discussion?
I have none.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion does carry.
Mr. President, I do have a motion too. If we could lay that responsibility upon the Nicholas County Parks and Recreation Commission and task them with the consideration of adding a board seat to represent Indian Rocks Park in their bylaws.
Well, but if they're dissolving their group,
Right.
then they don't have a board, so.
No, someone to represent the park in Craigsville, the physical park.
Okay.
So we have like 4-H, we have the fair,
So you want to have
general
one person
public,
to.
and then someone to represent, hey, I'm the representative of this additional park. Right.
Everybody, did I hear you say?
Yeah. We'll just give him 2 votes. So that would be my additional motion on that.
Okay. All those in favor of the
Aye.
motion?
And you need to have a vote from your board at the park in order to do that too.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right.
They are in favor.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. President, interrupt.
So that motion has carried. All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
We'll take good care of it.
All right.
Craig's, and Gary has 2 votes.
And once we take it over, we'll get your schedule up there, what day you pick up the trash. and we can-
Right.
That's every day.
Okay. Come back on. Public comment, do we have anyone?
Recording in progress.
We do not have anyone for public comment.
Okay. All right, then.
I do have
To
one
adjourn?
thing.
Okay.
I do have one thing.
Okay.
Just a reminder that next Friday, September 30th, and next Saturday, October 1st, Nicholas County Veterans Memorial Park, in conjunction with the G2 Handworker, G Squared Handworker, I never say that right, are having the first annual Mountain Makers in the Park. It is local artisans. It is all handcrafted or locally made. There's no, store-bought anything. It's all locally made here to the area. We already do have a large list of vendors coming, so we hope the public will come out to support that event. And all the information needed on that is on the Nicholas County Veterans Memorial Park Facebook page.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Well, all those in favor of adjournment?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion does carry. We're adjourned. Okay.